Romero, I've given a 4. Obviously, first game back. Great to see him back firstly, but I thought he was rusty in that first half. Grew into the game as expected as it went on. But yeah, disappointing overall. Danso, I'll give a 5. I thought he was okay until at the end. He looked a little bit leggy, a little bit tired. Might have picked up a knock. So I'll give him a 5. Spence, one of the more positives to take out of this game, with the shining lights, if you like. I'll give him a 7. He did play left back and right back. What's happening, people? Welcome back to the Spurs Chat podcast. Hope you're keeping very well. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you to Chris Cowlin for this opportunity, and thank you as well for your ongoing support with the videos I do for the channel, whether it be match previews, player ratings, all around the world videos. I really do enjoy these opportunities as a fellow football content creator to help wonderful Chris Cowlin out. Make sure you check him out and do support the channel. Let's go through player ratings then. Starting with goalkeeper Vicario, I'm going to give a 6. I thought first half, big saves, kept us in it. Second half, a little bit disappointed with him. I was one of those fans, frustrated. The time he's taken out of the game, not releasing the counter. But the reality is we wouldn't have got anything from this game if it wasn't for him in that first half. Porro, disappointing. I think he proved all his critics right in this game. Defensively poor, just positioning-wise, and sloppy on the ball. 3. Romero, I've given a 4. Obviously, first game back. Great to see him back firstly, but I thought he was rusty in that first half. Grew into the game as expected as it went on. But yeah, disappointing overall. Danso, I'll give a 5. I thought he was okay until at the end. He looked a little bit leggy, a little bit tired. Might have picked up a knock. So I'll give him a 5. Spence, one of the more positives to take out of this game, with the shining lights, if you like. I'll give him a 7. He did play left back and right back. I think he's better on that right, but still copes really well. And what I like, he's got 3 or 4 Bournemouth players around him, and somehow he finds a way out of the situation. Still looking to drive us forward. So I think he's a real credit to the side, and he has to be in this team every week now. He's pretty much a regular starter, and rightly so. Moving on to midfield, I think we all knew as fans when we saw the team sheet. We saw Ben, Scott, Basuma and Sarr in midfield. We were all thinking, where's the creativity come from? I think Ange got it wrong today with that. Bentancur, disappointing. I thought sloppy again. A few players, they got better as the game went on, but he still wasn't very good. So, on a yellow card, it was always at risk of getting a red. So I'm going to give him a 3. Basuma didn't necessarily put anything, foot wrong necessarily, but he just was like having 10 men. He was just non-existent. Didn't help the team at all. So 2.5 for that. So I'm going to be a little bit kinder and give him a 6. I thought right energy in the tank in that midfield. Didn't do that much, but was a positive spark at times. Johnson, I was disappointed with him. Those who listen to his channel regularly or listen to maybe my own work from my own channel or other channels or across my socials, I like Johnson, but too many times as he's back to goal, I think we had to have a serious conversation about what he's doing defensively, and just he's no movement. He just expects the ball to feet like the first Bournemouth goal. Yes, it's on Porro, but Johnson is expecting the ball to feet. He's not anticipating anything. He's not coming towards the ball and forces that mistake in the end from Porro, as bad as it was from Pedro. So Johnson is just disappointing. He's just simply ineffective. However, having said that, he's doing really well in terms of goals and assists, but I give him a 2 on the day. Solanke, don't want to be too harsh on him. Obviously, just come back from pretty much a long-term injury. Obviously, a knock as well against his old club would have meant a lot to him. And we know he doesn't get the service at Spurs. We're really struggling with that creativity, as we've spoken about. But he didn't, everything he was given, he didn't do anything with either, though. So I'll give him a 4. Odebear, interesting one. I've given here 5.5. And I think you can go either way with this. For me, I thought his movement was good and caused problems. I don't know what his best attribute is, but I thought he was tricky. He showed a little bit of pace, just didn't have that confidence to take on his man enough for me. And I think it's a patience game with him, with Wilson. He's a young player, just come back from injury as well. Maybe trying to do too much too quickly, but the end product wasn't there for him. But we saw some promising signs. Onto the substitutes, Lucas Berger. I'll talk about Bright Spark. He's right at the top of my list. Made a real difference when coming on. I give him an 8 out of 10. It's a young player. There's a running theme here. They're carrying this side. Son, come on, won the penalty, scored the penalty, great Panenka, real calmness, and one of his better shifts. I prefer him coming off the bench. I think it's how we should use him, if I'm honest. Obviously, I sport for options in attacking positions. I'm going to give him a 6. Maddison, some people thought he'd come on, change the game. I thought he was poor. And there was one moment where he set Bournemouth away, and I thought Bournemouth weren't very clinical at all in this game. To be clear, I think they were the better team, and I think I'm very happy with the point, and the draw. But I think that Bournemouth were the better side. I think they were robbed of the victory in this occasion. And this is not the performance we wanted as a team, as a collective, going into Thursday. That's what it's all about. It's not about this game. But Bournemouth, they were clear favourites, and Maddison I thought was poor, and just got a frustrated character. But we know if he has better players around him, Maddison, he would thrive. I'll give him a 2 though. Van der Ven, come on, I agree with Ange, probably did have a little bit of impact, maybe not as much as he says, but neat on the ball, tries to drive the team forward, wasn't on for long. Great to see him back on the pitch along with Romero. Obviously did replace Kuti, didn't he? Give Van der Ven a 5. A doggy, non-applicable, didn't come on for long enough. And I give a 4. I think he got his team selection completely wrong, but his substitutions were good. But I don't agree with him taking hits at fans as though after the game. And I did listen to the interview, and I think it's a cheeky little dig, not for the first time, with the fans. I think he's focused on doing his own job, and I think as a fan base, we've been really, kind of patient, tolerant of him and the players through difficult moments. We backed them, we supported them, and I don't think the atmosphere was a problem in this game, so I don't like that from him. But those are my player ratings. What would you change? Let us know in the comments below. But if you're new to the channel, please do like and subscribe. If you're interested in what I do, I'm a football content creator and YouTuber at 16 years of age at school. My own channel is Scarfe Spurs Talk and podcast. But my own socials are at HarryScarf22, my regular here, and Spurs Kings TV. I'm an advocate for autism, can't get words out here, and politics UK news reports as well. So a lot going on, but I'm proud to say I'm a regular here. And once my GCSEs are done in the summer, we'll be doing a lot more. But thanks to Chris Callum for this opportunity to support him and his channel, most importantly. Keep safe, and for now, a massive come on you Spurs.